Hi, the next video will be how to deliver a sales order. There's two ways of delivering a sales order. The one is from entering it from the sales order screen directly, or then going into sales deliveries directly. The first step, or the first one, we would show you how to tunnel from the sales order and create the sales delivery from the sales order screen. Select Sales in the menu in the left-hand side and all sales functions will automatically be visible. Select Orders. After selecting, select Full Entry. To create the actual delivery, first thing would be to go to the Management tab and ensure that the specific item that you are trying to deliver is allocated. If you know that the specific sales order is allocated, it would allow you to proceed and go to the right hand side and select Delivery. First, how did the stock get allocated? The system automatically allocates stock from the oldest to the newest sales order. To deallocate stock, you would go to Allocations and you would see that the screen is at this point currently grayed out. The reason for it being grayed out is because the stock is already allocated. You would see that I cannot allocate it, but the only selection is automatically deallocate the stock. To deallocate the stock, you would select the deallocation button and it will show you that allocated quantity is now -10. If I select Close, you would see that my stock status, allocated status, has now changed to not allocated. If I want to reallocate the stock, you would go back to Allocate. You would see that the screen is now available for me to allocate. I would once again select Allocations. And you would now see that my allocated quantity is 10. If stock does not want to allocate, this quantity would either be less than the required quantity, but within the rejected quantity, if there is a figure in the rejected quantity, it means that there is not sufficient stock to allocate for the specific order line. The sales staff can either select delivery from the specific screen, by selecting delivery, you would see that we are currently in order management. The system will automatically take you to the delivery management screen and automatically generate a specific shipment number. The shipment number will be for the specific product and quantity that was ordered from the customer. From an internal sales aspect, this is where your responsibility would end, and it would now become the responsibility of the inventory manager to complete the balance of the transaction. The alternative method of creating a sales delivery, you would require the sales order number as well as the ship to customer 759. You would not enter in you would not go to the sales order screen directly, but you would go to the sales delivery screen. Sales deliveries, scroll down, and there you'll see sales deliveries. Select full entry. If selecting new, you would see that it would automatically default the sales site. The type of delivery, which is normal, the selling side, and it would require you to populate the ship to. Once selecting the specific customer, you would go to the left list and you would see what we call different drawers. When specifying the order sales order drawer, you would see the specific delivery that is linked to that customer and what stock is allocated and available to be delivered. When selecting the tick box selection, you would see that the information that is on that sales order automatically carries across to the delivery screen. Once the delivery has been created, you would see, or before it's created, there is no delivery number. If I select create, you would see that the system automatically generates the sales delivery number. After the delivery has been created, the delivery can still be modified to an extent that it can be deleted. The quantity can be modified, or if multiple lines reside, one of the lines can be deleted. The reason for this being is stock may not be found. So, for example, the delivery quantity at this point that is required to be delivered is 10. The staff within the warehouse came back with their pick list and they could only pick 8. Therefore, they would be able to come back and update the counted stock as 8 and tab. The balance, the 2 items that have not been delivered, will then go back on back order on the specific sales order to be redelivered. For the distribution staff to print the relevant documents, you would see, most importantly, in the bottom of the screen, there is a picking ticket box, there's a delivery note, there's a posted and invoiced. As they process, they would see that these tick boxes automatically populate. For example, if I go to the print selection, and I specify delivery backlist picking ticket, I will then be able to select print, sorry for that. The reason why it did not print it, and I'm going to leave this in the video, is I did not specify save after my modifications. Therefore, I could only print list. If you now print, you would see that the record is available. If you select the record, you would see that the list of available documents is now substantially more. Within this list, you would see that there is a picking ticket, the delivery note, and all of the different selections. You also saw that I now tried printing the delivery note, and the delivery note also printed blank. The reason for the delivery note being printing blank is only once a shipment has been validated, indicating that the pick process has been completed, it would then allow you to print the actual delivery note. So at this point, we're going to print the picking ticket. Select print. The system will tell you what the site is that the picking ticket has been created on. It will tell you what the delivery number is that the stock is being picked for, what the delivery address is where you are picking the stock for. It will tell you what the delivery item or the item is that you require to be picked, the quantity that needs to be picked, the specific lot number that is linked to that product, the location, as well as the quantity and stock status of that specific item. Once this has been printed, it could be given to a representative within the warehouse, and he would be able to go and pick the stock. If I go back to my sales delivery, you would automatically see that the tick box printed has now been updated. Once the user comes back, we would be able to come back into the delivery screen, update the quantity if required to the actual picked quantity. If the picked quantity could not be or the stock could not be found, you would be able to delete a specific delivery line if it needs to be removed from the actual delivery. If it is a single line delivery, you will not be able to delete the line, but the full delivery would need to be deleted. If everything has been balanced and the warehouse manager or staff within the warehouse are happy that the quantity specified in the delivery matches the stock that has actually been picked and loaded onto the vehicle, you would be able to save. And thereafter validate the delivery. The validation of the delivery is the point where your stock holding physically gets reduced and indicates that the stock is now being shipped to the customer. If I go back to my statuses at the bottom, you would now see that the picking ticket has been created, the delivery has been posted but not printed. If I go back to my print selection and I go back to records, you would see if I now print my delivery, a case of delivery note, it will no longer print blank. As the transaction has now been validated. The delivery can be printed and sent with the vehicle as supporting document, and a signed copy must make its way back with the vehicle and be provided to the financial staff. This concludes the creation and delivery process of a sales delivery. You would see all stated to ensure that the full cycle has been completed. The picking ticket should be printed, the stock and the delivery should be validated, and the delivery note should be printed. Thank you.